The average person spends around 5 hours on their phone every single day. That's 20% of an entire day. We shop on our phones, we talk on our phones, we browse the web and answer emails. Companies and governments know just how much time we spend on our phones, and it's quite possible that they use that knowledge to their advantage. Have you ever noticed that you'll be talking about a product or browsing products online, then as if by magic, an ad for that product will appear when you're scrolling through your feed? Is that a coincidence, or is your phone spying on you? And more importantly, are criminals using your phone to spy on you? That's the question we are asking today on Life's Biggest Questions. Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that asks the questions everyone else is too afraid to ask. I'm your host, Charlotte Dobray, and if you haven't subscribed to Life's Biggest Questions already, please do so and turn on notifications. Before I get into this video, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the sponsor, Spyzy. In fact, Spyzy will help keep the bad guys away. Spyzy is an app with over 1 million satisfied users that allows you to track the activity of any smartphone, whether it's Apple or Android, from any of your devices. Did you know that around 75% of young people in the United States are given smartphones by a parent? There are 74 million children in total in the US. 75% of 74 million children is 55 million. 55 million children have smartphones, and young people are spending more time on their phones than ever, which makes them vulnerable to criminals. Teens spend 9 hours every day consuming media on their phones. But there's a dark side to all of this. Did you know that teens are 50 times more likely to have their identity stolen because of their clean credit records? Furthermore, children are vulnerable to online predators and bullies. But if you use the app Spyzy, you have control over a lot of things. First of all, there's an app blocker that allows you to block certain apps to keep threats away. Does your child spend too much time on their phone? Well, Spyzy also has a schedule restriction that will allow you to restrict the amount of time they spend on their mobile phones. Is your child prone to running off when you're in public? No problem. Spyzy has GPS tracking that keeps you informed on where a user is who has downloaded the Spyzy app. You can monitor almost all activities on a phone, from text to calls to social instant messaging chats, browser history, videos, and photos. And by the way, Spyzy is not just for parents. You can use Spyzy to monitor your employees' activities as well, to keep your office computers from being compromised. And you can do so from your phone, computer, or any of your devices. If you want to protect your loved ones, download the Spyzy app now. Alright, now let's get into this video. We've all seen the FBI is spying on you memes, but some of us have actually wondered if the FBI or anyone else is actually spying on you through your devices. Former FBI Director James Comey says he covers his laptop's webcam with tape. But what about phones? The truth is, every time you give an app permission to use your camera and microphone, the app is allowed to access the following: the front as well as the back camera, record you at any time that the app is in the foreground, take pictures without telling you, upload pictures without telling you, run facial recognition to detect facial features or expressions, and live stream the camera on the internet. There's even technology that allows these apps to detect if one person is on their phone alone or if there are two people looking at the screen. It's insane what phones can do these days, and most of the time they're doing it without us knowing. In fact, apps are allowed to do this legally through a loophole, but most of us have no idea it's happening. When you agree to let the app use your camera and microphone, it pretty much gives them free reign. So why would an app want to have access to your camera, facial recognition, and microphone? Targeted ads. This may seem harmless, but the problem comes when criminals are able to hack these apps. It's extremely easy for a hacker to access your device through an app, through messages, PDF files, and even emojis. Yes, you heard that right, emojis. A hacker can send a malicious PDF file using an application called Metasploit, and if this PDF is opened by a user, the hacker can then install software on their device, steal their passwords, take all their files, photos and videos, take pictures and stream video from their camera, and they can also add incriminating documents to your device and then call the police. This makes younger, inexperienced users especially vulnerable. A child who's never seen a suspicious email or message before might be prompted to click a link. Hey, if I were a kid who was new to smartphones and technology, and I read the words, "You just won $50,000, click this link to claim your funds," I would for sure click on it. But I'm an adult, and I know better. At least, I think I do. Okay, so what about the government? We have to assume that our governments are trying to protect us, but they also reportedly have access to our phones. The NSA can access your devices and listen in on your phone calls, read your messages, take pictures and videos of you, and take your files whenever they want. Apparently, the NSA has already done this as well. An NSA program called Optic Nerves captured images using Yahoo users' cameras and video chats, and then it stored the information. Apparently, 3 to 11% of these images captured during the optic nerves contained undesirable nudity. Well, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. Government security agencies might have seen your dick pics, and they are storing them for future use. That is definitely not okay. So how do you stop hackers and the government from tapping into your phone? Or worse, your child's phone? Well, other than covering your camera with tape and turning off your microphone, Download Spizy. You can monitor everything that's happening on any device in real time. You can check in on apps to make sure that your child really is talking to their friends or somebody else. Did you know that there are over 750,000 registered online predators in the United States? These predators make fake profiles and find kids through social media. You might think, well then, couldn't the hacker hack my computer or smartphone and get access to my child's information that way? Think again. Every piece of information that's collected by Spizy is encrypted and locked away, so no one except for you can access your family's data. That is all for this episode of Life's Biggest Questions, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love the playlist clickable on the screen right now. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a future episode of Life's Biggest Questions.